Have you ever just started something and you thought it was going to be a super quick thing? It was going to be a complete breeze to where you're going to have no problems at all? Well, it seems like that's the case for a lot of things, where you think it's going to be a good, quick thing and it ends up being something that takes way too long. So my name's Stefan. I run a TCG Player store in hopes to move that experience from my TCG Player store, packaging up, selling things, moving it to a website with Pokemon cards. So I'm going to talk today about my experience with some of the transaction companies to where you can send money from the United States overseas to Japan. And there's two companies that usually do stuff like this. So it's PayPal and Wise. I'm sure there's other companies that do that stuff as well. PayPal, you already probably know. It actually is probably the safest way to send money overseas, just because they have a lot of backing. They support the buyers in hopes to protect them, and if anything goes awry, you can get your money back. And then on the other hand, there's Wise. Wise is basically a wire transfer service, so they don't have any protection similar to PayPal. And if you're working with a Japanese supplier, that's actually what they that's what they prefer to use, because there's hardly any fees. And it's, for me personally, if you already have an established relationship with someone, that's probably the best way to go, because fees just kill us. So my process here was to set up a Wise account, add money, transfer it to the Japanese supplier, and then get my product, which was never, to my mind, I never thought that there was going to be a challenge. So what I had experienced was, first I set up my LLC, and then I set up the business account through Wise. And when I was trying to transfer money, for one, my bank account, since I just started the business bank account, it wasn't available for a couple of days. So there's another couple of day roadblock there. And so I couldn't verify that with Wise. So once I was able to connect my bank account, I now have to have so much time worth of transactions to really verify if that's a business account or not. So my thought process, well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait. But then I had a thought where I could actually, and I'm trying to do everything business-wise, right? So business account, business-wise account, everything was based around business. So now my thought was, all right, well, I'm just gonna, I guess, attach my personal bank account to transfer money there. And that's not easy as well. It requires a 7-day waiting period, probably because my bank account is newly established and then my Wise account is newly established. So I have to wait another 7 days. And yeah, so that was kind of a challenge. So now I'm basically waiting a week for my money to move from my business checking to Wise. And hopefully my business Wise account will eventually catch up and I can just use that from here on out. And I've been fortunate enough to work with a supplier that he's been very, very gracious with my naiveness, like not knowing what I'm doing. I'm sure he deals with all of these things on a day-to-day basis, so it's probably nothing new to him. So I'm waiting. I'm still working on my website. I got the main front page taken care of, and I got a couple links to some of the products that I have on there. My plan was with the website to just kind of get it all set up, and then I've been using Wix for my platform. And cool enough, I don't know if other websites do this as well, but it's cool that Wix lets you set up the whole website and then buy their service and then launch that way. So I can have a website completely created, ready to go, and for when I'm ready to launch my business, I can just have that set up. There's no, well, I say that and I'm dealing with all these problems now, but there might be some issues down the road, right? Some quirky little things that go on with the website. But so yeah, that's what I've been going through with my business account. But I also wanted to share something that I am super excited about, and I'll go ahead and take you down to my computer here and show you that. All right, so the first thing I am super excited about. So Pokemon just released Santa Cruz and Pokemon collaboration together. Looks like they did this 3 years ago in 2023. And I am super excited. I grew up skateboarding, and so Santa Cruz was a big company that I used one of their decks growing up. And I'm super excited about this because they're doing another collaboration for the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. And so some of these I'm pretty sure these pictures are from 2023, but how cool is it to have one of these decks? And the plan was for me, if I were to able to get one of these, they're a total art piece. I would love to put them up in my craft room that I'm out here in. super excited about this collab. There apparently is going to be a release of 50 of each of these skateboard decks ever made. And so the gold ones, I think they're kind of cool. I personally would love to have one of these multicolored decks. Probably the Magikarp down here, or maybe the Mewtwo. And I was a big Snorlax fan. I would always love catching those in Fire Red and Leaf Green when you would go on the dock there, waking them up with the Poke Flute and catching them that way. And those Snorlax did some heavy damage. The Gengar would actually be super sweet as well. So super excited about that. I know that they don't, from my knowledge, they don't release them online. So you're gonna have to figure out what skate shop in your area is going to sell them. And fortunately for me, I actually was able to figure out maybe one that's going to have them. So I'm going to be able to, hopefully, if it's on a release, if the release day is on a day that I work, I'll probably try to take the day off, or at least a good amount of time off, to where I can snag one of those. And a lot of people like to keep them in the bags. I personally would love to just have them out of the bag on the wall. It'd be super cool. And so having these skate decks, I'll show you some pictures here, and this is on pokebeach.com. I've been just recently going through some of the articles that have been released. I don't usually get on here very often, but I think it's going to be a normal thing if I want to know what's going to be released. But some of these, they give you like a quick snapshot of some of the artwork. I don't know if this is from the previous years or if this is going to be for this year, but it looks super sick. Super excited about that. Also, these first partner illustration collections that are revealed as well, these are super cool. Hopefully they're textured. I don't know if it said in the, they might just be IRs, but it would be super cool to have them textured. Just have some like wavy lines in there, making it look all like all the Pokemon pop out. And it looks like there's gonna be Series 2 and Series 3, so not just one of the other 6 generations. And so I don't know if they're gonna come in these packs or if they're gonna be a promo. Let's see. It's probably just gonna be packs, so you're gonna have to try to pull them all. And it looks like they're all connected somehow. And I love connected cards. That's really something I would love to collect in the future. But so there's that. Get on pokebeach.com and check it out. It's pretty cool. I love these arts. And then last thing is I went to Santa Cruz's website, and they do have a landing page for that. So it looks like it's going to be coming fall 2026, limited edition, assorted Pokemon, TCG, blind decks, and apparel. I saw some of the apparel, but I'm not sure if I really am into that. Oh, it looks like it's just basic. Let's go back here. It's pretty basic. It looks like just say Pokemon, Santa Cruz, collaboration, something like that. And this is up here, global release date to be announced. So anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Hope you have an awesome day, night, whatever time you're watching me at, and we'll talk to you soon.